Hi, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing a very, very special, very powerful new moon solar eclipse reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel grow and helps me out tremendously. So, thank you so very much for doing so. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Oh, this is the Two of Wands. We need to be mindful of certain doors opening to us. Okay? Interesting thing to be mindful of, doors opening. And it's very interesting during this time because this is a time where we're going to see a lot of doors closing, a lot of doors opening. All right? Be very aware of the choices that you're making because there's something here. I just see it like, okay, so I know odd thing for spirit to be bringing forward, but you know, in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe in Narnia, when Edwin betrays his family for, what is it? Turkish delight, right? And that's because, right, there was sugar rations. You couldn't have sugar at all, and so Turkish delight is just made completely out of sugar. So it was such a treat during World War I, right? World War I, World War II, World War I, I believe. So here, there's just a sense of like a door is opening. It's going to be really enticing. Like Turkish delight is what Spirit said, but it's not going to be the right choice. So just be aware of this. Just be aware. You'll know it too. You'll be like, I don't think this is right, but it sounds too good to be true, and so you're just enticed by it. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is centered reversed. We're not feeling very centered right now. We can feel very overwhelmed, kind of a little bit chaotic. And that makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of very intense energy going on. And this energy stays with us for quite some time. I mean, we don't see another new moon hybrid solar eclipse like this for 8 years, for almost a decade to come. We do not see another energy like this entering into our sphere. So not being centered, that makes sense. Feeling a little bit all over the place, that makes sense. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels, angels, and spirit guides. Okay, interesting. So I know people get mad when the cards are reversed. Sorry about that. But just going to relay the message that Spirit gives us. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. We're represented by the swords in the minor arcana. Beware of getting in our own way. Beware of this, okay? Especially embracing our sacred feminine energy, we can tend to get in our own way. We have the Ten of Wands reversed, which is amazing. We have the Ten of Swords reversed, which is again amazing. So reverse cards aren't always bad at all. So the Ten of Wands is we're having a burden lifted from our shoulders. The Ten of Swords is that we're being reborn, but we're also releasing a lot of negative thoughts and words that have been plaguing us for quite some time. We have the Seven of Cups. This is a time, unlike so many people who, this is a time for them not to dream, like not to like like think and contemplate. They really want to embrace action and doing and moving and going. This is a time for us Aquarius to dream, to connect, to see where the world and see where we want to be in the world, like where the world is taking us in thought and in imagination. We do have the Lovers reversed. So this can be not really connecting with a Gemini energy. This can also be that love can be a little bit rocky right now for us. And that makes sense astrologically when we get into what's going on astrologically here. But it can also be that we're just not embracing what we love, or there's a heartbreak that has come up. It doesn't have to be something that is, that is nasty. It could be something that is like just part of life, like part of living is losing. And it's not fun and it's not nice, but it is part of existence. So there's that as well. But there's something here with love. It's like the heart is just a little bit sad. It's a little bit sad. And do know that with this new moon and the solar eclipse, this brings a very strong questioning energy forward. Okay. It's like, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What am I doing? Is this it? And so our hearts are sensitive. And if we are sensitive people, this can make us quite sad, quite overwhelmed. And even if we're not sensitive people, this can just make us rather sensitive. It depends on our empathic ability, how much this impacts us. Now, the new moon is in 29 degrees of Aries, and this is at the very end of the Aries season. So this is a powerful, powerful moon. And the final degrees of any sign are always the most intense. So that's 30 degrees or less. So this powerhouse of a new moon is the perfect time to set intentions. Why? Because this is all about make it happen and energy, new start energy. This is a time here where we are excellent thinkers and dreamers. We can be excellent at setting our intention while everybody else is excellent or wants to, go out and do and see and not think about it. This is a time where we're totally cool, like totally great with thinking about it, taking it in, understanding it, saying, well, how do I move this way? How do I move that way? What do I want here? What do I want there? People might be mad at us, actually, Aquarius, and say, oh, you're thinking too much. Just go, just do. It's like, no, I'm planning. Leave me be. It's kind of like rushing cooking something. If you're like me, you think, oh, turn up the heat better. You'll cook it better. If you're like my mother, you will always yell at me, turn it down. It won't cook better if you have it higher. So just be aware of this. This is a time, think, contemplate, understand. Okay. We're releasing a lot. But this is also a time where we need to be aware of the angry, warlike side of Aries, because that's going to be taking over a lot of people. You can find that maybe you're just angry. You don't know why. It's this new moon. It's a solar eclipse. It can make us just angry. So be aware of this. Be aware that we can be warlike. We can be angry. We can be frustrated. This can be time when we decide to hold grudges like nobody's business. We can hold a grudge now. We can get mad now and stay mad till the end of our day. Okay? Be aware of this. We need to embrace the beautiful energy of Aries, which is its courage, its bravery, its independence, its individualism. There, that's the word I was looking for. We also need to be aware of the bullying, the angry bullying energy of this time. How we can be this way to people, how people can be this way to us. Be aware of it. Be aware of it. It's in the planetary alignments here. We can see it. So with this rare and powerful moon, okay, with this rare and powerful solar eclipse, hybrid solar eclipse that only happens to 3% of all eclipses and we will not see for almost a decade, okay, this energy brings a wild card energy to it. Okay, something is going to come out of the blue that pushes us forward in our evolution of as a being, in our timeline of self. So just be aware of this. We're releasing a heavy burden that we've been carrying. We're releasing a lot of doubts and fears that we've been carrying in our mind. The solar eclipse is also conjunct the North Lunar Node, and this is very, very positive, okay? Because this positively jumps us forward. This brings us into our future with positive, profound energy. Now, again, the solar eclipse opens up doors. It opens up doors for us. A lot of doors are closing. A lot of doors are opening. And this will be profoundly felt until the 5th of May, which is the lunar eclipse. Okay, this will be very, very prevalent during this time. We have a tendency to get in our own way. We can also have a tendency during this time, Aquarius, to talk without thinking. I mean, I'm an air sign energy. I get this too. We love to communicate. We love to talk, but we can kind of be a little bit too blunt. So just be aware of this. We can also run into a person, or even be that person ourselves, that gives a compliment and an insult at the same exact time. So just be aware of this during this time. We can get in our own way. We cannot celebrate our achievements, our accomplishments. We cannot be looking at things as like, wow, I slayed dragons. Like, I'm doing great. We can look at things as, well, look at what you haven't done. It's like, okay, I can focus on that, but that can cripple me. I need to be proud of myself. We're releasing so much hurt, pain, and disappointment with the 10 of Wands that has just made it so that we only saw the dirt on our shoes, has made us overwhelmed, has made us question the way that we can move forward. This is a time of release. We're also really looking at, what do I want? What are my intentions? Where do I need to be? What do I desire? How do I move forward? And as we look at this, we start to see ourselves releasing so much that we just don't want in our lives anymore. We might actually be clearing out, selling things, releasing things, and saying, that's it, I'm done. I'm done. With the 7 of Swords reversed, not the 7 of Swords, with the 10 of Swords reversed, again, that is in the Rider-Waite Smith, it's the guy laying flat on the ground with 10 swords stabbing him in the back. We're releasing that. We're releasing the negativity, the hurt, the pain, the disappointment. We have knowledge, but we also have the scars, and we absolutely understand it. With the 7 of Cups, we are not afraid to dream during this time. People are afraid to dream. Be aware of this. Because we're not afraid to dream, people can be annoyed at us. Like, oh, of course, you think this can happen for you. Oh, of course, you think that can move you forward this way. It's like, I'm not afraid to dream. Let people have their negativity, their anger. They will. It's kind of written in the stars, right? It's written in the planetary alignments. What we see here is that we're moving towards what we desire and what we want. We're looking at things and being much more introspective, much more contemplative. We're like, I can do this. I can do this. And you conquer it first in your mind. You conquer it first through our visualization. And then we start to conquer it in our waking world. It brings us then to the Lovers reversed. I just see a broken heart. And it can be that life has gotten real and it has gotten difficult at times, overwhelming at times. With the Lovers reverse, this can also be us being out of balance with ourselves. The sacred masculine, the sacred feminine, we're not in harmony. I highly recommend you check out the description box below and check out the Spring Forest Qigong. That is amazing. Putting our energy in balance. Okay? Highly, highly, highly recommend that. And it's free too. So that's a fantastic price. So let's see what the moon has to say for herself. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, angels. And spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay. So we have the question here of peace within this moon. So peace comes forward. It's reversed. It's like, I don't feel at peace with myself. I'm not centered. We have a tendency right now to get in our own way. And it says, don't let the past hold you back. And that's what this moon is going to teach us. That's what the solar eclipse is going to teach us. Do not let the past hold you back. It will be so easy to do so. Don't do it. Will we release the burdens that we are carrying and show the world the real you? That's the question this moon is asking us. Will we do it? Will we release what's holding us back? As we release the negativity, purity, that sense of the world right after it snows, when it's quiet and it's beautiful and the birds, singing echoes off the snowfall. Prosperity lies ahead. That's reversed. It's a sense of, do I have this calm? Do I have this beauty? I don't think that prosperity lies ahead. I don't think I can do it. When we're releasing all the negativity and we're being reborn, there's a sense of, can I do it? Can I get to what I dream of? Or can I release the dreams that I have and say, divinity, what you have in store for me? That's where I'm headed. There's a question there. As we look at things, okay, as we're dreaming, our gratitude, it might be a little bit shaky, okay, a little bit wobbly. Be grateful. Embrace the gratitude. Embrace the gratitude. Let it flow through your being like a river in your bloodstream, okay? A fiery climax approaches. This time, this intensity, it comes to a head. Let us meet it with gratitude, even though we find it difficult. Or some of us find it difficult. With the love, acceptance. Acceptance of a broken heart, acceptance of things being out of balance. Have faith in your dreams. We have setbacks. We absolutely have setbacks, but have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your beauty, in your soul, in yourself. Your subconscious energy to be mindful of is things being out of balance, not centered. Okay? Be aware of this. Our subconscious message from spirit here is spontaneous. We're not going to be spontaneous. We kind of want to have everything planned. So just know this. Be spontaneous. Be spontaneous. We're going to have a bit of difficulty with it. Or maybe we don't want to be. Like, have everything planned. If that works for you. But if you want to do something just fun and giggly, like, do it. Just make yourself laugh. Like, have fun. Have fun. Our subconscious message from the tarot here is the King of Wands. That's fire energy, Aries energy, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Embrace it. Embrace the power of creating. Embrace the power of even your temper. I mean, I'm just seeing, like, embrace the power of your temper. Embrace the power of what you want, of saying no, of saying yes, of decisions and looking and getting something just right. Getting it just right, but not obsessing over it. It's like I'm embracing power, positivity, and brilliance. And I'm letting my fire, my instinct, my desire shine through. It moves us then to our subconscious Luna message, which says release. Release the fact that you think you're not enough. Release the fact that you think here you are good enough. That's reversed. It's like, I'm not good enough. Release it. Release it. There are so many people less than you are. Okay? Less educated, less talented, less driven, less that are making it. Start believing in yourself. Start believing in yourself. And if you believe in yourself, you know, we always have these little, like, whispers of doubt in our minds. Don't feed it. Don't. It's like a monster. Want to eat everything. All right. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aquarius. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. Enjoy this profoundly special time. I love you all. Bye.